up, Navo?
What is up, my guys? How are we feeling?
Man, I'm doing great. Excited for some more motos on Florida tracks and trails.
It is gonna be a doozy. And I tell you what, I am completely excited for it. Oh,
All right,
Restart?
Navo. It looks like Quakes wasn't ready, so just giving him a minute, and then we will get it started. He might still be. It shows that he's in here, but eyeballs is telling me okay, Quakes is here. Sorry about that. We're ready to go.
all right. This time for realsies. For realsies.
So,
Here we
man,
go.
the top three in points are very close. Only 3 points separates them right now after four motos.
And who do we have?
LBG is leading right now. He was 72, got Mountain Drew in second place, Connor in third, and then we got Quakes fourth. Then it says Cal Knott is rounding out the top five. I don't know if he's going to be here tonight or not.
I do not believe he is part of the series anymore. But here we go. We are getting ready for the gate drop for Moto number 1 in the D class here at Backyard MX. And we are underway.
Gustavo got the whole shot, it looked like.
But he's going to go down, and LBG is actually going to take it. We're going to turn this off here for some performance issues and some requests here. So the reshade going off. LBG taking a good lead. Paradox looking good. Jay Karen on the SYS team also looking good. Holding second. Quakes on the Honda race, or the Horizon Racing Honda. Holding in fourth with Connor of Mick Creations. Rounding out the top five. LBG had some good racing last week at Ironman, so let's see if he can keep that form up for the next 15 minutes here.
Definitely started out in the best spot you can be.
Absolutely. Paradox and Quakes trading a little bit of blows, still battling for that third place spot. And as we've seen in the past two races, Paradox has not been on the best of form, and I know he's personally looking to get that form back. The season 1 winner. So Connor, Mick Creations, and Topis and Mountain Drew all back here battling for 5th place. Oh, and Quakes has ended up going down. And that's going to push him back to about 8th. Already some exciting racing going on. Eyeballs on Moto Factory coming in. Big Rick also coming in. McDonald, I believe that was Ben of FXR. Spectre, John Bowling, Lazy, Gustavo, Charlie, and Zach. That's going to round out the whole pack. Let us get back to our leaders up
About to
here.
say,
Oh, yeah, it looks like LBG went down, so Jay Karen is going to take over, your new race leader, with Paradox closely behind him.
they've got them a little gap built up over third, too.
Yeah, about 3 seconds, I'd say, over third place as they're starting to come across the finish line. This is still just lap 1, but already you can already see kind of the gap between all the riders already starting to space out. This Florida Tracks and Trails track is a very quick track, and if you go down, much like Paradox did, you can lose spots extremely quickly, and you're going to be preying on mistakes from the other racers to catch back up. You know quite a bit about that, don't you, Panic?
Yes, for sure.
Your F-Class racing last night.
Yeah, you can drop from third to 14th real quick.
There we go. So it is Jay Carlin on the SYS Kawasaki. He is your race leader currently, with Topis running in second, Mountain Drew moved back and up to third, Dark moving up to fourth, and Paradox dropping all the way back to fifth. And a nice, good battle for third place we got here between the 3 riders.
Yeah.
Mountain Drew, over the course of these first two races, he has looked extremely good, and he's going to want to get back on the podium here tonight.
They just keep swapping positions, going inside and out. Oh, and there's the wreck.
A little bit of contact there. And Paradox is going to end up going down, so Big Rick's going to overtake that as he's going to look to get into the podium position. And Mountain Drew goes down. McDonald cuts in and then goes
And
down
Mountain
and
Drew
takes
down
him
again.
out. Takes him out as he's trying to get back up. Some outstanding racing here already. Let us.
Ooh, LBG is in the back of the pack right now.
So LBG, your former race leader, is sitting really good originally, but he has dropped way back as he is just now starting to come up to the big uphill triple.
Still a lot of racing left. I'd like to see how far he can climb back up.
Yeah.
But as you said, it's a very fast track, so unless people are making mistakes ahead of you, it's hard to make passes.
So on board right now with our current race leader, Jay Karen 211 of the SYS racing team on Kawasaki. He's on about a 1.2 second gap over Thomas and Dark. Let's quickly change that here and fix that. Sorry for the quick black screens there, boys. Coming back out there is Toppus in second place. Dark coming in third. Big Rick now moving into fourth. Paradox sitting back into fifth. Ben of FXR Racing. Quakes. Mountain Drew. The pack is getting extremely spread out here. Where is Pibbert? He has been awfully quiet.
He messaged me earlier, and I think he was about to join in, so he must be running just a little bit late.
A little bit late. That should be a lot better there, Van. Let me know if it's not. So here we go, your race leader. Still holding out extremely strong over Toppus. Dark starting to catch up with Toppus here. Starting to gain a little bit of gap. And still about 2 seconds separates third and fourth. A Big Rick on the SD Designs. Paradox coming in and on the Factory Goon. Ben of FXR. Quakes on the Horizon Racing Honda. Mountain Drew of the OPR Racing. McDonald on Factory Goon Kawasaki. Spencer, Moto Factory. And LBG, your former race leader. Ooh, ended up casing that uphill triple. So Connor's going to get around him.
Points champion too.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, this is not the best of races for
Points
him.
leader, I should add.
Points champion.
Yeah.
Doping. Doping scandal. So where is... So here we go. This is the battle for second here between Toppus and Dark. They're looking pretty evenly matched here. Let's take a look at... Whoa.
I feel like Jake Aaron has opened up his lead a little bit more.
Yeah, by about
It's
3.5 seconds. Yeah, so Dark holding a 2:14. That's his best lap so far. Toppus with only a 2:16. So Dark is definitely gaining some time on him. Ooh, and Toppus is going to go down. So Dark is going to take second place. Jay Karen, he was also sitting there at 2:14 on his best lap so far. This is only lap 3 though, so still 7 minutes left, only 3 laps in. Still a lot can happen, especially on an extremely fast track like this. Unfortunately, the pack is already extremely spread out. Let's go to the battle here. LBG battling for 10th place back here with Spectre and McDonald. So your former race leader now dropped way back. So he's going to be looking to try to make up that time.
just ahead of
Paradox.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
let's
say
say.
Paradox trying to make the move on Big Rick and get that fifth place position. Ben has moved up to the fourth place position. It looks like Paradox is gonna get it after getting a lot better drive on the big triple off that downhill. That triple can make or break you. Just a little bit further onto the landing will give you so much further speed, and Ben's going to blow the berm. He's going to come back onto the track side by side with Paradox. Paradox looking to take the inside, Ben going on out.
Quake's passing Big Rick right behind him.
And then here comes Quakes.
He said he wanted to join in.
It is
Try to get
a real
for
a real party here for fourth place. 4 riders looking for it. Quakes looking to make the move on Paradox. Quakes gets extremely sideways. I'm very surprised he was able to keep that bike up, but he is able to. Paradox is going to end up going down, blowing the berm. Now Big Rick's is gunning for Quakes as they're coming into the whoop section.
Not to interrupt you, but Jay Karen and Toppis have closed in on each other for the lead.
Oh, look at that. All right. Yeah, so they are definitely getting extremely close. I don't know if Jay Karen ended up going down or not. But so here we go. Dark looking to gain a bit more time as he wants to get in this battle for the lead. But right now it's Jay Karen and Thomas.
Showing him in third, so.
Jay Karen going to take the inside. Top is taking the outside, getting a good scrub on it. Is he going to get a good run through this section? He's got plenty of time, though. There is no real point of trying to force the position this late in the moto so far. Still 4 minutes plus 2 to go. So you got to think his real concern is just to be able to keep up with Jay Karen. And just like that, Jay Karen already starting to put a big gap out with some mistakes from Toppis, and Dark is going to start catching up on him.
Jay Karen does have a 5-second penalty.
Ooh, that is not what you want to hear for our race leader. But they're starting to get spread back out again. Back here, still in the battle for fourth place. It is now just Big Rick and Ben. As Ben's trying to gain some more positions here. Quakes is going to run up behind him. Where is Paradox? There is McDonald. Paradox has dropped to about 8th place, I believe here. 8th or 7th. Yeah, that's going to put Paradox at 8th. So some more mistakes from Paradox is leaving him to drop back behind in the back of the pack. But it is big. Oh, and Ben's going to go down. So Quakes is going to overtake him. Now Quakes has got his eyes set on Big Rick in that 4th place position. We'll say I talked to Big Rick a little bit earlier. He was saying he was feeling pretty good about this race. And it is definitely showing here on the track so far. Go check back in with our race leader. There he is, Jay Karen. And Toppis is closed that gap back in. So here we are, about a similar position we were a lap ago. Just a few milliseconds behind each other. It is really going to depend on who can get these better drives up these triples.
You know, Toppis keeps going to the outside before that big uphill and loses a little bit of time, but it definitely is more consistent.
It very much is, but you can gain a good amount of time if you hit that inside up on the uphill triple very quickly. But here it comes. It looks like Toppis got a better drive on the downhill triple and was able to carry that momentum through that very long sweeping corner and into the checkup tabletop. He's going to go inside as Jay Karen's going on the outside. So Jay Karen will get that better run through that little whoop section as they're
That's
coming
a
into the
great
sand.
example of clean racing. That's how you battle an MX bikes, people.
That is how you do it. And Tapas making it look extremely good as he is now our new race leader with only 1 minute plus 2 to go here for Moto 1. And now we're going to start getting into some lappers. So here it is, our battle for the lead of Tapas on FXR Racing and Jay Karen, the SYS Kawasaki rider. He's going to get a really good drive through the corner, going to take the lead back as we are starting to come into the lap traffic. Now remember, Jay Karen does have a 5-second penalty so far, and I believe that was a lapper went off the track, ended up doing a very bad track re-entry with the leaders coming in. Very lucky Jay Karen didn't get into a big accident with them, but it did have Tapas have to check up and lose a bunch of time on Jay Karen. And we have already seen one warning given out in the Backyard MX series for track re-entry violations, so make sure if you guys are going off the track that you guys come back onto the track safely so you don't ruin other riders' races. Tapas is going to go for the inside, try to make up a bit more time here.
Must have been listening to us.
Must have been listening. I'm pretty sure I just saw a look back as he looked at the camera. Ooh! Jay Karen's going to case the triple, goes off track a little bit, going to lose a good amount of that drive as Tapas is going to take the lead back over as they're coming up into this checkup table. Jay Karen sends it, lands on top of Tapas, and Tapas ends up going down. So Jay Karen holding firm on that lead as we come with 2 laps remaining as they cross the finish line. And Dark on the SVN Racing still holding firm in third, but Zach and now Gustavo is a lapper. So Ben is going to be holding 5th position. And Big Rick gets into Zach as Zach goes down, so Big Rick is going to lose that 4th place spot to Ben on FXR, who's going to take it over. And here comes Quakes looking to get on top of that big crash from Rick here. Where are our leaders? There he is, Jay Karen coming around. Dark has gained a good amount of time on Tapas, so we might still have a battle for any one of these podium positions here with about a lap and a half to go.
Definitely have to keep in mind with Jay Karen have that 5-second penalty.
Yeah, that big penalty right here. He's going to really need to be on the gas because even now timing and scoring has given the win to Tapas so far. But still a lap and a half to go here. Anything can happen, and God, I love it when anything does happen because it makes the races extremely entertaining. Looking back here, McDonald sitting back, I believe, in 7th. As Quakes and Ben are up here battling for 5th and 6th. Oh, my mistake. That'll actually be 4th and 5th they're battling for, meaning McDonald's going to be sitting in 6th. And Big Rick has dropped down to 7th. But you can very much see the gap between the top 3 riders.
The white flag is out.
White flag is out. The top 3 riders, they are sitting about 11 seconds ahead of 4th place, so they are booking it.
Wow. Look at timing and scoring.
That is extremely close because of Jay Karen's penalty. 5 seconds. So he is sitting 0.010 behind. So he is going to have to put on the afterburners if he wants to win.
that allowed Tapas to close back in. Definitely within 5 seconds.
It absolutely did. So Tapas is right back on him. This is going to give Tapas a chance to just fully secure the win. If any one of these guys makes a mistake, it will give the win to the other. They're coming over the sand, little dragons back there, as we are starting to come into one of the last kind of big sections where you can gain a whole lot of speed. Jay Karen making the scrubs look clean, as well as Top is right behind him. Jay Karen's going to elect to take the inside. Top is going to take the outside. Now we are just mirror imaged of what this has been these past couple laps between these two riders. They are both going to elect to take the inside coming up to this big uphill triple. Then both getting across cleanly. As they're coming into the downhill triple. This could really make or break it for either one of these guys.
Always gains time through this section, it seems like.
Coming into the checkup table.
He's right on him.
He is right on it. It very well could be.
He's already made a pass one time this race on the inside.
And he's going to elect to go for it again. So here it is, over these little whoops, but Jay Karen has got the better run. But Tapas is going to take the win due to the cuts that Jay Karen has had. Dark on the SVN Racing Kawasaki is going to take third place.
He was real close to second.
Very close. And here comes Quakes on the Horizon Racing Honda. Took his time, but he will get that fourth place. With Ben on the FXR Racing taking fifth. McDonald on Factory Goon Kawasaki taking sixth with Big Rick. Right, ooh. Oh, McDonald had some big cuts, so that's actually going to send him back down to seventh. And LBG coming in. He's going to take seventh after their cuts for McDonald. So McDonald moved down to eighth. And a good battle for with Paradox here.
Paradox had some cuts.
Yeah, so Spectre is going to take ninth. Paradox is going to take 10th. And here comes Lazy on Moto Factory. He will take that 11th position. Eyeballs also on Moto Factory taking 12th. Mountain Drew sitting in 13th with Connor. Connor's actually going to take 13th after some cuts with Mountain Drew. Let's see. And I believe this is the two lone gunmen left. Of Charlie 7 on Moto Factory and John Bolin. After some mistakes, John Bolin actually almost caught it up to Charlie. So Charlie 7 on the Moto Factory will take 15th, and John Bolin will take 16th, with Zach in 17th and Gustavo rounding out our pack. Ooh, some good racing there. Some real good racing there.
Now, got this nice 10-minute break for everybody to